Crying about Delta's blow-ups.
I don't think that dude knows the values of the components that he's supposed to have in with the type of transistors that are in there. I really don't think he knows.
Is he in that, or he's just throwing by, maybe he's just throwing in there what he has laying around the shop, you know what I mean? Maybe he's not ordering direct replacements for the parts. Maybe he's like, alright, fuck it, I got a rectifier over here, I'll throw that one in, you know what I mean?
I don't know, Mac, but you've had it there how many times and it's always an issue. Something's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with him. Oh, now he's gotta fix it for free. And the right way this time.
I mean, what'd you get? 2 hours out of it?
Alright, I'll be on the side for a minute. I gotta run into a building.
Hey, Snowman.
Yes, sir.
You know which new box on the market is busting those 667s upside their heads, right?
What's that, my brother?
The RM703s, them RM700 series, bro. Them things topping out 758 and change, depending on how you rocking and rolling them and got them powered up and that's the, antenna up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are nice looking.
Those things aren't doing nowhere near 758 on the rolls, bro.
I've seen them plenty.
Yeah, you get 3.
Yeah, I was talking to my boy Beavis, who's a box maker, and he had I was chatting with him on the we had a good chat about that. He said, even he was impressed with it. I'm like, really? I said, I'm impressed with, a handful of their boxes, with no doubt, because, I marketed them throughout the years, but, I didn't know that new one was doing like that. He goes, yeah, man, it's ballsy.
Yeah, they've done some good work and upgrades on them along the way. A lot of people have good things to say about them.
Well, I think what helped them out, dude, honestly what helped, RM out, I mean, I've been with them since day one, and, they had a lot of problems along the way, but I think what really, really helped them out was, MFJ and FCC design inputs. I think, the help that they got from MFJ alone, I think excelled their game.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, look, no doubt about it. They got a good product these days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you know what kills me? When they make something awesome and it works so well and it's got all the fucking features on it and then they discontinue it. That's a fucking heartache, dude. The 700, the 7405s, and the 7505s, them boxes is platinum gold, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, that seems to happen from a lot of different makers. And then you get a good thing and then for some reason it goes poof, right? Like the 575 mic. Same shit.
All I can say is I'm blessed for one thing and one thing only. Most of the time they were selling those boxes right on the RM amp homepage, right underneath that box. They had the YouTube video that belonged to me. So I'm blessed there, dude. It might still even be on, I mean, I know I got it 2 places, on my channels. I got the videos, showing the website, the YouTube video, but they used my video to promote that amp.
Oh, no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah. The title of the video gate is RM Italy salutes the King of NYC. So it's like whenever you went to their company website and you clicked on either one of those 2 boxes, right underneath the on the bottom of the page when you scroll down was a big YouTube video post and the thumbnail, my Ameritron right there. So
I have to go and take a look for it.
Yeah, if you can't find it on the web, then maybe it's down with the discontinue. But if you go through my favorite section, I think of my Ritchie radio or my pistol grip, the first pistol grip. Go through the favorite section. You'll find the video in a second. Check that video out. Check out what I'm showing you on screen on the computers.
410. I'll check it out this evening. Frank, you still there?
Yeah, mud ducking.
You ain't got nothing else there, huh?
Hey, Frankie.
Right now, no.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
I want you to do me a favor. You ready?
What?
I want you to say 2 words. And when you say them, I want you to type them in. Megawatt.
Yeah, 10-4. I was there at Rogers. Yep. Right.
It don't matter. In the 2 decades, there's no negative feedback on the ham forums, the ham networks, or any radio operators. I know they look run of the mill because of the style case they use, but under that hood, it's all Ferrari, dude. There's so much shit that's in no other power supplies, especially for this transceiver game. And for the price of your Pyramid 36 amp, you just put 80 amps on your fucking table. So you can throw two 412s, and those are 36 with 40 surges. Awesome little boxes. My man was getting ready to make a mistake. I'm like, dude, just cop these. He copped them. He's the happiest camper in the world. My man bought 4 of them bitches, man. These power supplies are awesome. I can't tell you how many guys I got that I gave these power supplies to, and how many other guys caught on and are now talking about them today while I was pumping them years ago.
Yeah, mine's a 46. Yeah, it shouldn't have happened. I wasn't even taxing it.
It's okay, dude. Like I said, if your hobby is radio, the only 2 words you need to know in power supply is megawatt. Anything else, you want to roll the dice? Go right ahead.
Yeah, no, for a megawatt, 100 amp, I'm good to go. Frank, do you have room to bring the audio up a little? I brought it up on the mic. How's that? Oh, yeah. That's great. Much better. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Now you sound like yourself. I had to keep it down because of the other radio, remember? 10-4. Ah, beautiful. Okay.
Hey, I just want to give y'all an example of something, okay? So kind of like pay attention, okay? Let's say you got a radio that's, one of these new 10-meter joints, ain't got no fancy amp in it, but let's just say hypothetically, y'all got a radio that's 3 520s. 1 520 driving 2, okay? That's 3 520s right there, right? Okay, pay attention. You have a 36 amp power supply. You're running 2 2879s, okay? You know that 2879 right there is kissing 30 amps. You know your radio's doing about 2.5 max, right? If the voltage regulator blows on that fucking radio, that nice 20, 30 watt radio that you just had, keys up for a split fucking second before it zaps the power supply, everything else, those 3 520s, dead key of their full wattage, 50 watts a pop.
Yeah, you puffed the magic dragon.
You understand me saying? You had enough amps, but, in a scenario like that, you know what I'm trying to say there, Snowman?
Yes, I do. I'm giving up the ghost.
And nobody understands about these, field transit. Nobody understands what happens, when that happens. You know what I mean? When you blew the voltage regulator on your other shits, your shit didn't transmit no more. The minute you blow it on these, your shit, if that radio was doing 30, 40 watts, guess what? It was the minute it blows, it's dead key in 50, 60, 80. And not a drop of audio.
Done deal, real quick.
Yeah, man. So, you just threw an extra 7 amps into your, extra 7 to 10 amps into the game. The minute that voltage regulator goes in the 3 520s, that little 3 amps it's pulling turns into like 7, 8 amps.
So you're a big fan of the megawatt.
Stick by him, bro. Too much research on him. Too much under the hood. Too much of awesome feedback through all the ham sites going on over a decade. Listen to me. Look, because of that case, that silver case, the cases that they use, the standard cases, to put shit in, but what's under the hood separates them. There's 1,000 different power supplies that look like that 412. You can get them for $19, $20, $30. Get them side by side, pop open the hood and go, holy shit. I see what Richie's talking about. Listen, there's so many protections, filterings, regular. There's so many things built into the megawatts for the transmitter, the transmit and the receive. You understand?
Yes, I do. I'm looking at them right now.
Listen, they're worth every penny, dude. They're worth every penny. Before I blow $150 to my front door, or a little skosh more than that, I'm buying a 36 amp pyramid or one of them other made boy boxes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, check it. I'm going to blow $90 on this motherfucking megawatt, and I ain't going to have a problem for years. You know what I mean?
Brother, if you say it's good, I trust your word.
You get a decent voltmeter. You idle that bitch at 14.1 when you key up. Make sure that 13.8, 13.7 in a drop. You're perfect. Leave it be. And rock, bro. Rock and roll.
Yeah, I don't run my supplies any higher than 14.2. That's about as high as I go.
I try not to exceed 14.13 or 14.1, something like that, you know. It depends on the unit. It depends on what you have hooked up on. It depends what your drop's going to be from your idle. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rogers. Yes, I do. But they look like a cool supply. It's a nice design. Never ran one before. But you say it's good, I believe it.
Dude, you don't even know it's on. You can't even hear these fans. You cannot even... Dude, the fans in these things are whisper mode silent. You cannot hear them, dude. Even with everything else off in the room, you cannot hear them.
And they got a voltage adjustment on them, too. That's nice.
Yeah, and it will take you up to 16. It will take you up to near 16. You know what I mean? I don't like power supplies that do that because, you know, me and you both know all the standard caps in the radios are 16 and 17 volts, so.
What's the price tag on them?
Depends which model you want. The one sitting on my table, it's a little under, I think it was a skosh under 90 to your front door. Close to 90 on your debit card.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nah, hell no. 36 constant, 40 surge, you better believe it. You better believe it. For all that, dude, and the way it works, forget about it. And, it's very hard to pop these power supplies, okay? Very hard to short circuit them. Very hard for you to fuck up and all of a sudden you got the beep! The Pyramid Blues.
Yeah, 10-4. I've always been a big fan of Trip Light. You know, they're heavy as shit. You know, iron core transformer in them, but they served me well over the years. Never had a problem with them.
Well, just think of all that. Very, very modified, up to date with technology and extras, and that's your megawatt.
Yeah, and it probably weighs about a quarter of the weight too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, forget about it, dude. Forget about it. You know, there's one guy on 6-man. He's got 4 of them paralleled up, man. Set them all individually with the same voltmeter, strung them together. Boom, done deal.
Break.
Go.
I'm on the break out there. Break 2.
Go for it.
Who we got out there?
You got Mr. Snowman. You got Mr. 127. Mr. Frankly Brooklyn Bandit. You got Tony the Tiger.
Okay. 10-4, Roger. Waving a hand to everybody out there on the band. Waving a hand. Because it's Apollo 5, 96th Street, Broadway. Got me?
Right there, right back.
Somebody on your end, Chris?
No, he's in New York.
No copy.
I'm not sure what part. Paolo, where you at?
You're squealing, Tony.
I'm on 96th Street, Broadway, copy.
Rogers, 96 and Broadway.
Is he gone, Richie?
Yeah, for the most part, but if you knock out the background and do the mic instead of the radio, it'll probably help out with the battery. It's gonna keep happening though.
You sure you're not hearing that chirp in my kitchen?
Nah, it was a squeal. It was a squeal. Alright, I'm back in the cut.
Oh, I dropped the audio.
Nah, you're good where you're at now. Yeah, did you, he's 96th Street, Broadway, you said.
Oh, yeah, I got a very, very low copy on it.
Hey, that section out there, how you copy us? How do we sound to you out there?
I got you with a S6. I'm on the Jersey side, about 2 miles west of Sandy Hook.
Okay, 10-4, Roger, 10-4, Roger. How's the audio? How's the audio out there?
Audio is good, loud and clear, no problem. Nice trip.
Yeah, 10-4, Roger. You sound loud and clear too. Okay, appreciate that. We standing by. Copy in the mail. Copy.
Yeah, 410, no problem. I can't believe Johnny ghosted us.
I'm right here, Christopher.
Ah, all right, my bad.
Ooh.
I didn't hear you key up for a good 40 minutes.
Yo, man, he just Tony Soprano'd your ass.
You sure did. You back home?
Yeah.
Well, I hope your Easter was better than mine.
Yeah, you had a rough one today?
Yeah, it's not good, man. Not good.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
It is what it is.
She's home?
Yeah, she's home. She's been in the hospital 3 times in the past 7 days, but she's home.
Oh, okay.
Screaming in fucking agonizing pain, man, nonstop.
You had the arthritis?
That's what I'm thinking it is, because they can't...
Alright guys, this video started off as Delta Electronics Power Supply versus Megawatt. The hole in the wall, non-Crooklyn, Brooklyn, CB shop, pistol, go bang.